Welcome to this live broadcast. I don't know who is online right now. There are a few questions there you can ask yourself, or you can answer that lead to, I've been getting all these questions about people who believe they have been called to this work that I do, coaching. Okay, so even this morning, I got a call from a young person that has all these friends and relatives asking questions on a daily basis. And, it's almost becoming like a career. And she was wondering, okay, can I make this? Is it possible for me to really make this like a source of income? The challenge with what we call social coaching, which is just a friend asking for advice, is that it'll be weird for you to convert that into a business, to pay your friend to advise you, because friends advise each other for free. Professional coaching is different from just advising a friend on what to do about their career, on what to do during this time of crisis. As a matter of fact, actually, in coaching, we don't really advise people. We dig deeper into someone's awareness and help them to find answers from within themselves. And so there's a shift there when you train as a professional coach. There's a shift. You're not really advising people, you're helping them to really dig within and find the answers from their own self-awareness. So there's that shift. And so there are a few questions I've posted there. If you're the kind of a person that love personal development, you want to develop yourself, and also you get people asking you questions about life, I want to tell you that most of us began there. Speaking as a professional coach, we all began there by people around us asking questions, and they find our curiosity helping them. And so the challenge with being a social coach, or a coach that just answers friends, you go hang out for coffee, for tea, and have a good conversation, is that you miss the professional edge to coaching, because it's like getting, a doctor who is your friend, and it's a people, and in one of the hangouts he feels there's something on your hand that might require operations, and immediately pulls his knife and begin to operate on you. Then you begin to ask questions. Is this a quack? Is it really a professional doctor? Because a professional coach will not do that. A professional coach will not give you advice. A professional coach will be your friend. You're going to have a normal, kind of friendship. And sometimes we bite our tongue, because professional coaches will not advise you on what to do. And you're dealing with a professional coach because of the questions you've been prompted towards you answering your own questions. And okay, so one of the ways that God leads us to really our calling in coaching and mentorship is people begin to sense, our curiosity, because this is something you are born with. I know coaches, we run a training school at Destiny Life Coaching. You can also Google coaching from wherever you are at. Now you can do it online. So when you go on Google, and you can just type coach training in your country, wherever you are, and find what you have. Destiny Life Coaching has been there for over a decade now, training coaches, empowering people with these questions I'm talking about. Just asking yourself, can I monetize this? Can I use my gift of advising people and make it a career and actually earn money from my advice and from my time? And those are the questions I answer. Those are the questions I get people asking, because people are coming to you, they're asking questions, and they love coming to you. And sometimes it can be almost a full-time job, because when they realize you're curious, you have a sense of connection, because this is in you, this is inborn. The fact that people are coming to you to ask for these questions, to really be listened to, is because there's something in you that is taking you towards this work. And so it's good for you to listen to that also. And so if you're there and people are coming to you, they're asking you questions about life, I want you to know that it doesn't add value to you or to the people you're advising just to advise people. Because what you miss there is the aspect of growth. It's you that is answering them. So they are not growing to a place where they can answer their own questions. Secondly, you are not growing as a professional coach or advisor or consultant or whatever mentor you call it, because it's all about answering from your own minds, and giving people the opportunity to dig within and find their own self-awareness, find their power, so they can answer these questions themselves. And so maybe someone that has this gift, or someone that you run to, and you always call and ask them, hey, can you help me, please? I need you, listen to me. Even if they are in another career, you can help them to know that they can have coaching as a part-time work that they can use to empower other people in a professional way, and they'll serve people on a higher level as a professional coach, which is different from a social coach. A social coach is the one you just hang out, have tea, they tell you this is what is happening, we are breaking up, and so this is what is happening. And that's good to some extent. You feel hard, but really you're not given the opportunity to grow. And that's why, have you ever wondered why you just remain the same? You remain the same. You get just hooked up to the same guys. You break up with this one, the next year you come again to the same person, tell them the same thing, and it's the same story, the same kind of people, the same kind of hookups, the same kind. You've not developed, you've not changed, because you're not growing, you're not really stretching your muscle. Having other people advise you, having other people give you advice on what you should do for your life is like hiring gym instructor to do exercise for you so you can build strong muscles. That will not work. You will remain a weak person. You will still make the same weak decisions because you have not grown. And so those two things, if you're the kind of person that asks for advice, I want you to know you can get a professional coach. Professional coaching is different from the kind of advice you get from a friend, because there's leverage, and a professional coach understands what is it that you need to really answer these questions yourself. A professional coach understands that it's you growing, not the coach. And this is about you. It's you accessing your power and, getting to know and getting to realize your greatness and showing up and lighting your spark. A coach will lead you towards that. And that's what we call growth. Okay. Professional coaching should lead into a form of certification. For us at Destiny Life Coaching, we lead people through 12 sessions where we meet every Tuesday evening for 1 hour, coaches from all over the world, and we tell experiences of our coaching and our challenges with growth as coaches, and And in that, sharing, we grow each other. And we also get help into starting. How much do you charge? How do you enroll? How do you talk, people into their own personal and in their own change? Ask your question right now. If in this space you allow me to be your coach, what is it that you like to change in your life right now? Where is change needed in your life? So I just want you to go within, reflect on that. What is it that you like to change? Looking at your life, involves so many aspects. It could be relationships, it could be finances, it could be your own, purpose in life, it could be your own career, it could be health and fitness, which is really a key area of life. Because if you don't have your health together, it's like there's nothing else. You don't have anything else that holds, everything else together. It could be your spirituality. Where is change needed in your life? When you reflect on your life right now, when you look at your life right now, where is change most needed? Yeah, and I just want you to go within. Where is change? Is it in your relationships? There are people around you that if you don't shift that relationship, it will impact in a big way you staying stuck and staying the same person and seeing the same way you've always seen. One of my mentors, Jim Rohn, said that you are the average of the 5 people that you spend most of your time with. It could be time management. It could be, I don't know, where is change needed right now? When you look at your life, deep within you, if things continue like this in the next 10 years, I'll be the kind of person that I don't want to be. I'll be older, but also I could have taken the wrong turn and lost miles and miles and miles. And I'll be giving up on so many things that are close to my heart. If I saying yes to a certain pattern of living is saying no to another. Saying no to a certain way of living is saying yes to another way of living. So I'm asking you, where is change needed right now? You can just type there. Where is change needed right now in your life? Where is change needed? And perhaps I want you to stretch this further and ask yourself, what is the pain of remaining the same? If I remain just the person I am right now, what is the pain? By remaining the same, by having these guys hang around me, by having this kind of relationship with money, where it's like money sees me and takes a corner. We have, if you have that weird relationship with money, something needs to shift there. You see, what happens in life is people bury their heads into the sand, and it looks like they just wait for something to blow them out. It's like happens. No, you deserve better. You deserve to have life by your terms. You deserve to really live this life by your terms. And it takes you, it doesn't take anyone else. Even when you get a coach and have these questions asked to you, really it's you to go within, it's you to find your power. Come on, it's you to call out your power. It's you to find that place and ask yourself and tell yourself, have that conversation with yourself. Really, something is not right. Let me tell you, if you bury your head on the sand, you not even know what hit you. Because your head is buried. But when you're true to yourself, when you're an honest person, when you really want to change, when you're open to your destiny, you will see things you never known ever existed. You see power within you. You see abilities that you never knew existed. Perhaps maybe you're the kind of a person that has being captured into the victim mindset so much that something must come from outside you. You become a victim of life, and you always look out for help. See, that's some of the African mindset that we pray God helps us. We have to go within. Look at the coronavirus lessons we've learned, that actually we can. Yes, we can. As Africans, we can. And these are places that you have to know every human being has their own challenges, and you only need some coaching. You only need some, encouragement and some shining of light upon your own greatness for you to wake up. And sometimes challenges do that, but do you need to wait for challenges? Do you need to wait for life to push you to the corner? Because when life pushes you there, have you ever been between the rock and the hard place? Well, life tells you you must change now. No. Change before you have to change. And that's what coaching does. Coaching is like a prophetic work. You change before you have to. We are living in such uncertain times. People are just waiting for whatever happens. But you don't have to do it. Take full control of your destiny. You and you alone. And you know that, when you listen to yourself, you know that there's that power within you. There's that voice of destiny calling you to greatness. And you know you were made for more. When you look at your life, you know you were made for more. When you look at your relationship, you know there's something special in you, that if you allow yourself and take away the pride, because it's only ego and pride that really keeps us small. It keeps us small. It doesn't keep us more. It keeps us small. And there are some of us that are really content with being small. Because maybe you live in the world of small people. And you've not had people challenging you. Maybe you are a coach and you hear that voice of destiny within you, but you've never allowed the challenge to sink within. And breathing that breath of possibility and know, wow, I may have lived my life this way, but I feel there's something special in me. I feel there's more, that I can be of use to the planet. I can be of use to the world around me. That's the moment you check out and check in and really say yes to your destiny. Say yes to your destiny. When you do that, at that moment when you say yes to your destiny, it doesn't matter what other people think. Because sometimes our limitations are with the relationships we allowed ourselves to get into. We get in and then they lock us. We get in by ourselves. We are the ones who get in. And then when it's locked, you can't even find the door. Let me tell you, I can be your guide through this darkness that you locked yourself into. And we can walk through your light that you deserve. You're a child of God. You're not created to be small. So if you need a coach, Google coaching in Kenya. Let me tell you, don't just stay there. Coaching has helped me big time. For those who know me, I began in the church. I was a church minister, and I didn't know about coaching. Sometimes, the ministers are the most lonely guys, because people think you have it all, and there's no one you can go to. And in my time as a minister, I discovered coaching, and I began to engage a coach. And it's like having someone else, it's like having an extra brain there, to make use of and to get reflection on. And my coach would ask me questions. Have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? This is what I see in you. I see more than a pastor in you. I see more than a minister in you. Have you thought of this? That's what a coach does. But then you stay there with your pride. What happens? You just stay with your narrow-minded path and never get to unleash your greatness. You are either submit, to two things, to ego or to the call of God in your life, the true call of God. And it doesn't have to be in church. It doesn't have to be being a minister. It doesn't have to be being a teacher. It can be so many things. Let me tell you, since I moved into training coaches, I've seen people from the ministry become coaches. Some of them decide to continue ministering as well as, coaching. Others decide to come and become ministers through coaching. I've seen doctors transition. I've seen HR professionals transition to full-time coaching, some of them to part-time coaching, because coaching, you don't have to do full-time like me. I'm a coach trainer, I really have no time to do anything else. This is what I do. This is my bread and butter. This is what I do full-time, morning, evening, every day, all the days of my life. It is what I live. It is what is my ministry, is everything. It's my work, it's my career, it's my calling. It's everything. It's my tool. It can be your part-time tool, but I want you to know it's not powerful when you do it as a social coaching approach. When you take social coaching approach, which is what I see in Africa, most of us is, oh yeah, I can advise you. Huh? Oh, okay. Have you thought? You're not a professional coach. And sometimes if you want to be a good friend, direct people to professional coaching. They'll get help and they'll become better friends to you. See, you want to also have friends that can add value to you. Not just people that are looking for a shallow fix because they don't have the capacity to go within and really face their real issues. In coaching, there's what we call safe problem. See, human beings create a safe problem that protects them from facing their real issues and really having the real conversation. And social coaching is a safe problem. It keeps us safe because when you get a professional coach, oh, I'm telling you, the best of you will be unleashed. If you get a great coach, the best of you. And I'm telling you, there are so many coaches I can refer to you. If you go to our Destiny page, we have coaches there. You can get a coach. If you Google coaching in Kenya, you Google life coaching in Kenya, you can get a coach. It doesn't have to be me. I'm curious. I'm interested in you getting help. I'm interested in the planet getting better, in the world getting better, in our thinking getting better, in our progress getting better, so that we can have a better universe, a better planet. We can have a better experience of life. That's my interest in. See, there are two kinds of people on this planet. There are people that are planet minus. They take away out of the planet. There are people that are planet plus. Coaching is a planet plus experience. We are here to add. There are people that are planet minus. Like if you think of companies like Coca-Cola, companies that advertise so nicely and so well, but they are killing you. They are killing your body's ability to even have great immunity to fight all these that we are going through. KFC and other fast food joints, planet minus, they're taking away from you. And if you're the kind of people that just go with the flow of what is happening, fast food, fast everything, because you're not in control of your own destiny. You're not the captain of your own destiny. Companies manipulate you. I'm giving you an opportunity. I'm here to just challenge you. Do you know that you can be among those that are planet plus? You are here for a greater work. There's something special in you. And if you listen to that, then you can answer to a high calling. Thank you so much. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for whatever time you listen to this. Know that there are questions on the Destiny Life Coaching Kenya page. You can go and answer. There are 3 questions there to know whether this is a work that you can do really. If this is the work you can do, then give us a call. We can guide you into connecting with your destiny and moving from being a social coach to a professional one. Thank you and God bless. Stay blessed and stay safe. This will pass. But when it passes, how will it leave you? Better or bitter? Wish you all the best.